Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So I got this cute marble ombre set for y'all today, and we getting right into the video. So you already know I start my videos off by pushing the cuticles back and some different. I'm gonna start putting my Instagram down there right there so that y'all can follow me, because I know like my intro has mainly my main Instagram, so a lot of y'all follow my main Instagram, which is Bird So Lit, but I do have a nail page that y'all can follow, which is Bird Nails. So go check me out, follow me, show some love. You already know. So her nails are a little long, so I went ahead and clipped them down, because like I mentioned in my last video, you don't want long nails, because when you place a tip on longer nails, it can, if it was to break, it can harm the natural nail a little bit more than if they were shorter, and the shape just doesn't come out as well, especially if you're doing like coffin or stiletto. But yeah, and did I mention this video is in real time? Okay, but what I want to do with this is I take my clippers and I slide in. So I start from the tip and then I slide in as far as I can, or as close as I can get to the nail, and then I clip. And that's because like you never know how much the client's skin is grown underneath of the natural nails, so you don't want to cut that skin, because I did that before on accident and I had the client like bleeding. That's the only time I ever made anyone bleed, and I felt so bad because it was her skin, like the epinicium, I think it's called, that grows underneath of the nail, and it can grow out with the nail sometimes, so you really have to be careful. And that goes for when you're like soaking a set off or cutting it down. You have to make sure you look underneath to see where the natural nail is, because you don't want to cut too deep into that and then you cut the skin too when she start bleeding, because that's exactly what I did. But yeah, so just be careful with that when you cut in with clippers. And y'all already know the next step. Here we just going in to remove the shine from the natural nails. I'm using my file from my local nail supply, and I'm just filing down the nails as well, because when I clipped them, you know, it creates some little sharp edges or whatever. So filing that down as close as I can get it. And yeah, doing this on all of the fingers. So once we're done with that, I obviously brush the nails off and everything, and then I'm putting my dehydrator on. I got my tips already sized, so we're just gonna glue the tips right on. And you guys, please don't mind my head in the camera, okay? It's gonna happen for the next couple videos, and then I'm gonna switch up the way I'm recording again to make sure that my head isn't in the video. But I do want to give y'all content, so just bear with me, okay? But yeah, here we just cutting the nails down to the client's desired length, and I always like to do the ring finger first, because I don't know, it just gives me more of a feel of how the overall set is gonna come out, because the pinky is just too small. Like you can't really compare it, so I don't really use the pinky first, and then I just go based off that finger. So I'm measuring them, and then I like to measure the pointer with the ring, so you'll see me like put it underneath. And yeah, we're just gonna do this with all the fingers, and then obviously I hold the same finger up to the other finger on the other hand, the same finger on the other hand, to obviously get that same length, even though I didn't show that. And she wanted to do tapered squares, so I didn't have to cut anything with my scissors. I'm just going in with my file to clean up that shape that the tip already had. And the tips I use are in the description box below. If you click that Amazon link, they'll be in there. And then I'm going through to blend the tip into the natural nail as well, and we doing this on all the fingers. So once we done with that, obviously, again, I'm going through and dusting them off. And the colors I'm going to be using is 110 from Valentino. This is 108, which was on the other hand, but for the hand I'm showing, I think I'm using 111. Crystal Clear from Valentino and Perfect Nude from Valentino. So as you've seen, both hands were different colors. Right now, go ahead, put my Dehydrator on from Valentino, and I'm using my primer, my No Lift Nails primer, which I get from Sally's. If you don't have a Sally's around you, I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon. So for this hand, it's going to be the orange and the yellow. The other hand is like an orange and pink, which was the 108. I think this yellow is number 111, I'm pretty sure. And basically, I'm just going in to do regular ombre. I'm taking both the colors on my brush at once and just twisting them around. I did another ombre video a while ago, and I just mentioned that you don't want to mix them around too much, because then that's when you get like that blended color and it really doesn't look marbled. Like, to achieve that marble look, you want it to have So like I mentioned, we just going in with my Perfect Nude from Valentino, and I'm just putting it down basically just like a regular ombre, you know, securing in the little cuticle areas and then dragging it down so that it can blend. And I'm basically creating the apex with this upper area, because so that when I do the clear, when I encapsulate the marble with the clear, I don't have to go all the way up to the cuticle. I just have to match the nude. So I'm just doing the marble, not the nude, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just go ahead and do this on all the fingers. Then I'm going in with my crystal clear, like I mentioned, to just go ahead and encapsulate the marble. And like I mentioned, we just going in with the marble area. So you see how it started right there. And just like matching with the nude. You know, I'm matching up with the nude to get that perfect structure, and just dragging it down, you know, creating my structure or whatever. And I'll just go ahead and do this on all of the nails. So obviously once we're done with our application, I'm just going into file. I'm using my hand file first to clean up the shape and the underneath and the on top, like all the bumps and stuff. Please don't think I got dandruff, y'all. That's just the dust in my hair. And I'm gonna try to fix that. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna try to fix that in my new videos, my newer videos. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just going in to clean up the shape. And my last video, I actually did like the hand file and then the e-file on each nail. But this set, I actually went ahead and just did all the fingers with the hand file and then the e-file, just because this set was a little easier. Like her fingers were a little easier to work with and the shape was just coming out bomb, as you can see. Okay, look at that. But I'll just leave y'all to watch, and if you haven't already, go ahead and check the video out in my description below about how I shape. It's a much more detailed video on the angles and everything that I do to get the shape that I do. So once we done filing, I had the client wash her hands. I cleaned my area up, and we using my Madam Glam base coat and top coat. So first we just going in with the base coat, and go ahead, use my money off, okay, Bird 30 at checkout. The link is in the description box below. So yeah, go ahead, check that out, get you some, because I actually love the top coat. Like, it's super shiny and it's very good. But I am running out of that, unfortunately, so yeah, I have to get some more. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna cure this for 60 seconds and then apply the top coat and cure that for 60 seconds as well. Then once we done with that, I'm going in with my cuticle oil. Yes. And this is the finished look. I'm loving these so much. Just the different colors and, you know, everything, like the shape, how it came out. Like, these are just so bomb. And I just want to say thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, go support, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see y'all in the next video.